in the legislative.
The Kuomintang has the
they have the majority. Yes. But the reason that we have this big rally is we try to put the pressure on the legislative end.
You hope to convince some of the Kuomintang.
That's right. That is our goal.
Yeah.
The midterm goal. Although it's difficult. But in the American beef, U.S. beef issue, the Kuomintang's legislators are under pressure of the general public. So they have to vote against their party will. We hope we can copy this. Okay. In that way, then we can just the executive end has the obligation to implement the referendum for ECFA.
I see.
Okay.
Let me ask you about your program here a bit. What did you do during the last 2 days? I mean, did you have some kind of special program for the people
we have
sitting here?
This sit-in, silence. Okay. But it's tied, quite I'll try to find a good words, it can make you tired, okay? I try to find a word to describe how you feel, and it's boring. But because you have a sense of the purpose, okay? So even though you feel tired, but you don't feel tired, body, physically, you feel tired.
Yeah.
But mentally, you feel you are doing something good for the country, for Taiwan.
How many hours did you sleep since Thursday?
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. We take turns.
Okay.
About 4 hours during the night, during the evening. Okay.
So
but during the day, we 10 minutes or 20 minutes, a break. Okay. And then other than that, we have a speech, a public speeches, like Miss Chai, the DPP chairman.
When did she give a speech on Thursday?
Thursday around 2 o'clock. Thursday around 2 o'clock. Okay. And all the prominent, leaders of the social movement.
You will have another speech today?
Oh yes, after 4 p.m.
Okay.
After 4 p.m. because we have the student having some kind of examination.
Right. I've read that in the newspaper.
They just play up there.
So
in fact, if you walk not too far away, 5 minutes down the road, the Chenggong High School, you can hear any voice from here.
Yeah. I've been
but,
there.
But the KMT just play up this. This is the first time in my life I've been involved deeply with the social movement for more than 20 years. All kinds, as I say, million of people, more than 10,000, more than 50,000. I've done all of them. Never before that the KMT like this time. All this police department, education department, education ministry of the education, even at the central government level, would call us, say you got to concern about this. Come on, we would do this by ourselves.
Apparently you do it. Yeah.
You don't see such a self-disciplined movement sit right there, along the road or along the line. So I feel sorry. And not only that, they also, through the media, they say they are going to deliver, a sign. How do you say that? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, earplug.
Earplug to the student, and to arouse the 焦虑怎么讲？焦虑 is come on for too long. Tension,
I see.
around the tension, around the parents of the student, and try to feel bad, make them feel bad about us, but they will fail because you can see. And I ask all the media people, media friends, to test right
I didn't
beside,
I didn't
right
hear anything.
beside
didn't hear
the school. Ridiculous. I would say ridiculous.
Please tell me. We can see the television there,
Yeah,
and there's a speech given, right? Because people are clapping their hands. Who speaks at the moment?
Sometimes just the
People from the
ordinary people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some are professors. Some are the leader, as I said, leader of the organization. All this social movement organization, all kinds.
It's very mixed.
Or ladies, women's movement.
That's where I've been to.
Yes,
Stand up the women's
yeah.
movement.
Oh, yeah.
Taipei women's movement.
The one, Miss Wang,
Yeah.
who introduced you to me,
Yeah.
is the leader of the so-called Taipei Sisters,
I see.
club,
Yeah.
okay, in a way. Yeah, so all kind.
Another-
Just ordinary people.
Another question concerning ECFA. If the ECFA agreement, about which we don't know much at the moment, if the ECFA agreement turns out to be quite an agreement you could live with, you know, good in terms of Taiwan, good for Taiwan. Could you imagine that the majority, even of your people, votes for it?
Some people will vote for it. Some people certainly will benefit from this policy, from this agreement. But most of the people who are in the middle and down class, and like all the agriculture sectors, okay, most of the manufacturing sectors will get hurt. Will get hurt. The reason being, you know, their labor is so cheap.
I see.
You know, the factor price. You know, if production is the function of labor and the capital.